going to play the video again so you guys can write more about it when you're watching, as you're watching
it. Remember us when we are gone away.
Gone far away to the silent lake.
Do not stand at our grave and weep. You are not alone.
We have our teaser trailer here. No, that's our teaser trailer there, and this is our official one.
I said this to you earlier on. It reminded me of Toni Morrison's Beloved, because the idea of the ghost coming back. And you can nearly see her, and if she's going to become corporeal for everybody or not, I don't know. But it was very helpful, and then having everything black and white like that put us in this perspective of the ghost, possibly. So it was clear it was a supernatural force coming along, and I like the V as well. I thought that was really clever, but I didn't understand what.
Talk about the V as well. I mean, I like how you took away the name of the trailer, the name of your film, and then just put the V instead, just to like give a clue of what the name might stand for. And the image in the background, just as a whole, it just gives that first impression alone, and along with the tagline, of course. I mean, it's very minimal, the teaser poster on its own, and then leading to the official poster, it just gives more meaning. I like how that sort of
compared to a lot of horror trailers where it's like dark and gloomy and usually nighttime, but you've gone with like the bright sunbeams, and it makes it seem more eerie in a way. I really like it.
Yeah, I think it does. I think the magazine cover, all the like little flowers and stuff going up the side, like links with, the rose scene at the start, the one when you threw it in, that's what it reminded me of, so like, that's what those two do very well.
Yeah. Also, in both the magazine and the trailer, you've used black and white, and in the film, most of your shots is in black and white as well, so keep it consistent with the colours. And the Little White Lies poster remind me of the Stoker teaser, the poster for Stoker, where it's like a family tree going up the side.
Yeah, that was the Belgian Phoenix in our shop. Little White Lies is obviously a magazine the readership would be really interested in cinematography, and I like the way you appeal to that audience by having quite a simplistic picture. It shows that you understand kind of who you're selling it to, and the kind of psychological nature of your film would really appeal to those readers.
I think it's really interesting the way there's this, especially with the silhouette of the young person, there's a reflective quality there, and there's a sense of us being able to put our own narrative into the empty space created by that figure. I think it's really clever to look at negative spaces rather than sort of filling them with a face that we don't recognise. It opens it up so that every single viewer of the film can put their own narrative in it.
Because it's quite plain, but it has like this backdrop that's quite relatable to a lot of people, because the graveyard, like people that have died, and it's kind of a plain space for you to kind of think in your own head what it could be about, so it doesn't give too much away, but then wants you to go in and find out.
I couldn't see that anywhere else, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I also think it'll work really well as a wallpaper, like poster you put in your room. Yeah, it's very vague. It doesn't focus on a single character of the film. Like, you don't necessarily have to be a fan of the film to like the poster as well.
Your kind of coloured, the black and white monochrome colour scheme throughout, and the fact also that you've just got the V on your initial poster there. I think all of that kind of draws towards a kind of cult feel towards it, and exactly like you might want it on the wall of your room, and the fact that a kind of assumption that people will either know what the V stands for, or that they will go and find out what the V stands for, and I think it's quite a successful campaign in that way.